So getting ready for the 2020 NHL Entry Draft, there's been plenty of mock drafts, and something that I keep seeing pop up is between the wingers, the two Swedish wingers, Alex Holtz and Lukas Raymond. Who is the better of the two? We'll be taking a look at that in this video. Who will go first off the board? Who is the best winger in the 2020 NHL Entry Draft? So we'll be taking a look at that in this video. If you like what we're doing here at Goal Line Hockey and want to see the latest news around the NHL, make sure to give this video a thumbs up and a subscribe down below. And let's take a look at the battle between Lukas Raymond and Alexander Holtz. So a lot of the mock drafts that I've been seeing over the past couple of days, it's been pretty much, we know in the top five who we're likely going to see. You've got Lafreniere, Quinton Byfield, Tim Stutzla, and then things kind of fall off, but for some reason there's another subcategory before you get to like 7 and 8. You've got Marco Rossi, Jamie Drysdale, and then that's it. And then maybe Cole Perfetti, and then everything after that seems to completely fall off. So that's why I'm wearing an Anaheim Ducks jersey, because I think the end of that third tier, maybe that fourth tier group in that top 10, I believe we're looking at guys like Alexander Holtz and Lukas Raymond. And we'll be taking a look at those guys in this video and who I think probably will be going to the Anaheim Ducks. So we're going to start off looking at Alexander Holtz. Alexander Holtz is from Stockholm, Sweden. He's 18 years old, 6 foot, 183 pounds. He's a true goal scorer, and he has a great wrist shot. He's a good playmaker and sees openings. He's able to make plays, and he gets a lot of points every season. He's got a very high hockey IQ, which I think is a huge asset in today's NHL. A lot of players have the skill, but they don't always have the intangibles, and that's a lot harder to teach. And it seems like Alexander Holtz has that. Now you look at what he did in Djurgården this season with the SHL. Now in 2018-2019, he played 3 games with the team. He didn't put up any points, but this past season in 2019-2020, he put up 9 goals, 7 assists for 16 points in 35 games played with Djurgården. That's a pretty solid season for Alexander Holtz. He put up some pretty nice numbers in his first full season with the team, and he is, like I said, he's a goal scorer. You're looking at a guy that, he's a goal scorer, he's a playmaker, all in one. And I think that's a very nice, versatile player that they have there with a guy like Alexander Holtz. I think he will be very attractive to a team like the Anaheim Ducks. So now we look at Lukas Raymond. Lukas Raymond, also from Sweden. He is from Gothenburg, Sweden. He's 18 years old, 5'10", 165 pounds. He's a very well-rounded and high-skilled player. Exceptional hockey sense, terrific hands, great speed, and a very fine work ethic. His last 2 seasons with Frölunda in the SHL in 2018-2019, he put up 2 goals in his 10 games in Frölunda, and then this past season in the 2019-2020 campaign, 4 goals, 6 assists, 10 points in 33 games. Now remember, the level of competition is a lot more difficult in the SHL. That's like American Hockey League level over there in Europe. So that's a pretty solid league. And the fact that Lukas Raymond and Alexander Holtz were putting up half a point per game, probably, that's not too bad considering how young they are. They're both 18 years old. Now, if you look at the size difference, it's not that big of a factor, but Lukas Raymond is, he's almost 20 pounds smaller than Alexander Holtz. Holtz also has 2 inches on him, which you could really, 2 inches, how much does that really make a difference? But considering, level to play next season, we saw how that affected this year with Capo Caco and Jack Hughes. Now, Jack Hughes, has to acclimate to the game a little bit differently. He's on the smaller side. Capo Caco, who has a bigger body and a bigger frame, was able to more easily adjust to the NHL environment. It was an easier transition compared to Jack Hughes. So that may be something we see between these 2 players next season. And I believe both players will be playing in the NHL next season, wherever they get picked. So now, if I'm the Anaheim Ducks, and I've got Alexander Holtz, Lukas Raymond on the board still, who do I pick? And I'm going to sit here and say that Lukas Raymond, his value has dropped over the past couple of months. He was projected to be a top 5 draft pick, and now it's looking more like 6, 7, maybe 8. But I really like what Lukas Raymond offers to the table. This is a guy, he's a little more well-rounded than a guy like Alexander Holtz. And I like Alexander Holtz. I think right off the bat, who are you going to get as the best player in year one? I believe it will be Alexander Holtz. But for an NHL career, I think the upside goes in favor of Lucas Raymond. And I think both of these players will be exceptional NHL players. They played together in their World Junior Championships. They play in the same country. They're in Sweden. But I like what Lucas Raymond has to offer. And I think he would be a great acquisition for the Anaheim Ducks. Now, if either one was off the board, but the other one was still available, I would absolutely take the other one. But if both were still on the board, if I'm the Anaheim Ducks sitting there, I think I'm going to take Lucas Raymond. So let me know in the comment section down below. Who do you think between these two players is the better forward and will be the top forward outside of the centers like Quentin Byfield's, the Stutzlos, the Lafrenières? In that next category, who do you have? Let me know in the comment section down below. And if you like what we're doing here at Goal Line Hockey and want to see the latest news around the NHL, more videos like this, make sure to give this video a thumbs up and a subscribe down below. Thank you so much for watching, and have a great day.